Hello everyone, I've got 4 Beatles records to show you today. This was originally going to be a triple unboxing, but one of the parcels took forever to come. So a couple I've already had a chance to look at. I hope you enjoy looking at them with me. So let's just set the camera up and get cracking. So I'm just going to show you these in the order that I've received them, starting with this one. The eagle-eyed amongst you will already know what this is because there's not a whole lot of sky up in the top right corner of the sleeve. It's quite closely cropped. It's a UK copy of Abbey Road. There's the spine. Got this at a very reasonable price a couple of weeks ago, and as you can see, it's the sought after misprint with the apple over to the left on the sleeve. The sleeve is in really nice condition, I think. So I have had this cleaned and I've played it. Sounds great, as they generally do, as long as they're in nice nick. There is side A. YEX 749-2 on side A, as you'd expect. And there is side B. 750-1, again as you'd expect. Sounds great. There's a couple of very light imperfections on it, but it's been nicely cared for. As you can see, it doesn't have Her Majesty printed on the label, so it's the really sought after first press of Abbey Road with the misprinted sleeve. I've showed you plenty of them before, but they're always fun to have a look at. This one, I would say, is actually even more unusual. So in fact, I have checked and double checked on Discogs for this copy of Sgt Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, and I can't find it anywhere. So, I don't know, is it a one-off? I think it's pretty rare. And you're thinking, what's he on about? Looks pretty run-of-the-mill to me. So it's a mono copy, as you can see. But the reason I'm saying it's so unusual is that it's got the very first printed labels, I believe, on side A. And once again, I have had this cleaned. It's a lovely record. So it's got the sold in the UK text below the parlophone on the label there. But then on side B, it's got a slightly later pressed label from the late 1960s without that text beneath parlophone. Sorry, did I just say side A? Side B, I meant. You have to forgive me, my left ear is blocked at the minute, and so I can't really tell how loud I'm speaking or anything like that. So yeah, that's an unusual one, isn't it? Really cool to have. If you can find it on Discogs, I'd love you to let me know. But yeah, I have checked for quite a long time on Discogs and I can't find that anywhere. So that has got the first edition label on side A and then the rarer second edition label on side B. Which brings us lastly to this. So honestly, I'm starting to... It's obviously terrible when people underpack records, but really, do I need a box this big for 2 records? starting to annoy me a little bit because I've got loads of packaging I need to dispose of. Anyway, it's not that bad. There's worse things that can happen. Okay, so we've got lots of lovely brown paper. Brilliant. Jeez. Let's get that stupid box out of the way. Okay. And I want to show you, there's, like I said previously, there's 2 records in here, but one of them's not terribly interesting. So I won these at auction on eBay, what seems like an eternity ago. So here we have the rock and roll music compilation. Seems like it's in good nick, but honestly I'm not going to waste your time a whole lot with this because they're not that rare or interesting. But that said, it seems like a really nice copy. More interestingly, we've got another copy of Pepper. God knows how many spare copies of Sgt Pepper I've got at the minute. So, seems like a British sleeve, I would say. Which sort of gives the game away that it's not a British record, doesn't it? It is a stereo copy. So, slightly unusual typeset you'll notice on the label, and that's because it is a Singapore copy. Never seen one of these before. I have found this on Discogs, but I don't think they're terribly easy to come by. So I reckon it was a good find on eBay. Got a little bit of a surface scratch there, but certainly nothing deep or upsetting. So there's side A. Yeah, in really nice condition. And one more look at side B there. There you go. Pretty cool. Okay, I hope you enjoyed looking at those with me. I've got a mega rare, I think, rubber sole in the post, so I'll be sure to share that with you too, so keep your eyes open for that. But for now, that's it, so I'll see you again soon. Bye everyone.